Alright guys, you clicked on the video, here we go. It's a brew day adventure and an impromptu one. I just decided to get up and brew. Well, technically I was looking at the calendar and I gotta get this summer ale done by May 1st or to where I can enjoy one bottle on May 1st. It'll be early, but hopefully everything goes smoothly. I will be cracking open a summer ale to ring in the summer on May Day. Okay, so what we got here is 5 pounds of 2-row, 12 ounces of Crystal 120, I think, Crystal 120, 2 ounces of East Kent Goldings, Pilsner DME, and Nottingham. Last year I used some Liberty Ale yeast, so I'm going to see how this comes out compared to last year's. If you want to, I'll put links to the video from last year and the tasting and things like that. So, but I'm hoping that this comes out a little bit better than it was last year because I used that Liberty Ale. I never used that Liberty Ale yeast before, and it was okay, but I want to see how it tastes with my go-to yeast. Now, gonna get the pot filled with water. I want to show you guys my new toy. Yes, the captain has invested into a filtration system, so we just got this RV type water filter hooked up to the hose here with some clamps and everything. I just purged it, got all the black, charcoal, came out there like freaking coal coming out there. And I just tasted it, and it tastes really good. It beats when you want to do a brew on the fly, like the way the captain's doing today. You don't have to run the ShopRite or your local store to get your 5-6 gallons of water that you need. I'm gonna just boom. I'm gonna put you on the tripod here, get the water in here, and hey, don't have to worry about it. I used to use filter systems here before, but this is I would have to wait forever for the thing to get going and everything like that. So this is a new setup here. It's looking good. So. All right, I'll bring you back when we start filling this thing up and getting the brew on. All right, here we go. Filtered water going in. So I'm going to do about 3.5, 4 gallons. We'll see. About 3 to 3.5 gallons, and then you lose some from the mash, and then I'm going to boil in the pot that the camera's sitting on. Another gallon of water, so I'll bring this up to 4 gallons, hopefully, and then we do the boil. So, alright, I just wanted to show you how my toy works. I'll bring you back when we get this up to temperature and you mash it. Brewing, the Captain's Brewing, coming to YouTube near you. May Day Festival Ale. Oh yeah. Oh, and here's my new toy. RV filter, man. Look, the water comes out that end. I already filled up my pots. This end goes onto your sink. Flow goes in. Filtered water. Tasted pretty good. So I got all filtered water. Saving money, babe. Saving money. You know how the captain likes to save money, right? Say yeah. 155. I figure this is going to probably overshoot anyway. Yeah, see, it's already still climbing the 160. So I'm going to go in here. Now I got a bigger bag in here, so see, nice flowing. You don't have to worry about them dough balls. Of course, this bag's ancient. And I just hope that the temperature doesn't drop too much with this grain. I'll take another temperature reading and get the rest of these grains in. Oh, I can get that all in there. Look at that. Ooh, we're up to the top of the pot, though. And we're at 150. so let's see, 50, 60, 158. It's supposed to be at 150 for the mash, but hey, whatever. It will make beer. I try to stick close to where I need to be, as close as possible. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm pretty much mixed in. Thank you. Alright. The captain needs his lid. Alright guys, so I'm going to put this on for an hour. Set our timer for an hour. Alright, we're reaching boil. And first hop addition, going to add in. Just gotta watch for a hot break if one does happen. I'm pretty, as you can see, high up to the top here. Let's see if I can get this bag a little more in. Alright, so there's the first hop addition. Set the timer for an hour, as always. And, well, not 2 hours, an hour. And then, I guess I'm going to do a 30-minute addition. So I'm going to split this other hop up according to the rules or the recipe. So, yeah. We got some hot break going on here. Woo boy. Yeah, it tends to happen when you add the hops sometimes. But, I'm going to keep moving this foam around so it don't overflow. But, yeah, I want to split that hop addition up. Half at 30 and the other half at 15, or flame out, one or the other. Half at 30 and then another, either half at 15 or half at flame out, or half at, I don't know. The recipe calls for 2 different hops, but I'm using all East Kent Goldings. The original recipe was for East Kent Goldings and then like a third of, you know, Progress hops, whatever those are. Another English hop, I suppose. But, alright, I'll bring you back for the next hop drop. Alright, we're at the 30-minute hop drop. So let me try and, I separated my hops. Woo, it's hot. Steam coming up. Woo. Alright, they're in. So let them, hopefully, shoot. That steam is hot coming up here. Woo! Wow. Alright, so there's your 30-minute hop drop of a half ounce of, East Kent Goldings. Alright, that's 30 minutes. East Kent Goldings. And we have another half ounce to go in at 1 minute, when the timer's at 1 minute. And then, well, before then, we'll add our Irish moss at 15 minutes. Is it 15 or 10? 15 minutes of a teaspoon of Irish moss. I probably won't show that on camera. And then we'll do the last hop drop at 1 minute left on the boil. For whatever reason, I don't know if that's going to do anything, but I'm following the recipe to a T this year. And we'll see if it makes any flavor difference. I don't know. Alright, so we'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, 1 minute on the boil. And in they go. Last bit of hop drop. 1 minute, then we're going to do flame out. I'm going to get the wort chiller in and start cooling this son of a gun down. Boom. Alright guys. We are going to put the yeast in about a second, but I'm really surprised at my efficiency. I'm gonna clean up. Wow. Yeah. Look, we're sitting at 1080, guys, and if you know, and the temperature right now is 22 Celsius, so 71 degrees. So you add maybe a point, so we're at 1081. If you look at it like that way, I mean, I don't know, man. If this ferments all the way down, this is gonna be a big beer. We're talking like not 8%, 9%. I mean, I didn't expect that. I think my homebrew guy's adding a little more grains to the bill. I don't know what happened here, but that don't lie. It's sitting at 1080. I gotta call it at 1080. So let me pitch the yeast. Yeah, let's pitch the yeast, and we're good to go. Oh, I'm gonna add some yeast nutrient too, like it needs it, right? Hey guys, okay, so the brew day is done. We're all cleaned up, ready to go. We're gonna get some ice cream. Yeah, been a long day, right? So that's the biggest beer I've done so far to date. Well, not to date. I mean, I think I've done a 1080 beer before, but it's been quite a long time. I don't know what my efficiency, why it was that high. I got no clue. I got no answer for that. It's 1080. So we'll see what it ferments down to. If it gets down to like 1014, 1015, it's going to be a big beer. But we'll see. If it gets to 1020, I don't know. You do the math. But anyway, right now I can't think. And I can't do math in my head. So, yeah. So we'll bring you back in 2 weeks. The Scottish Ale is all bottled up, as you saw from the last video. So we're waiting on that one to get bottled up, carbonated, and everything else like that. So, and then we'll do a taste test on the Scottish Ale. But I was hoping to get this brew done for May Day, May 1st, May Day Festival. We celebrate that here, well, at least I do. Have a little campfire, good food, and brew, right? So I try to get the brew done by then. So it'll be iffy, it'll be in the bottle, but we'll see if it's carved up enough to, we're going to try one anyway. I don't care. So remember, what me and the first mate always say. What we say, lady? Let's set sail.